Welcome to another incredible episode. Today, we're venturing to the most isolated places on Earth, locations so remote that reaching them is nearly impossible. From lonely islands in the middle of the ocean to settlements cut off from civilization, these places will leave you amazed. Let's dive in. First up, Tristan da Cunha, the most remote inhabited island on Earth. Located in the South Atlantic Ocean, it's over 2,400 kilometers, 1,500 miles, from the nearest landmass. Fewer than 250 people live here, relying on fishing, farming, and rare supply shipments. The only way to get here? A week-long boat trip from South Africa.
Next, we have Pitcairn Island, one of the least populated places in the world. Home to only about 50 residents, most are descendants of the HMS Bounty mutineers from 1790. There's no airport, no seaport, just occasional supply ships visiting a few times a year. Talk about remote. If you think it's cold where you live, imagine Alert, Canada, the northernmost permanently inhabited place on Earth. Situated just 817 kilometers, 508 miles, from the North Pole, temperatures drop to -40 degrees Celsius or lower. A small military and research station operates here, but supplies arrive only by air. Greenland is already remote, but Itaqor takes isolation to another level. This tiny Arctic settlement, home to about 350 people, is blocked by sea ice for most of the year. Residents rely on hunting and limited shipments of supplies. The nearest town? Over 800 kilometers, 500 miles away. One of the most mysterious places on Earth, Easter Island, sits over 3,500 kilometers, 2,200 miles, from Chile's mainland. Famous for its giant stone heads, or moai, the island has around 7,000 residents today. Flights arrive just a few times per week, making this Pacific outpost a true example of isolation. Imagine a place in China with no roads. Welcome to Mochuo, Tibet. Until 2013, it was completely cut off from the world, requiring a multi-day hike through dense forests and high-altitude passes to reach. Even today, its rugged terrain makes it one of the most inaccessible places on the planet. Deep in the Pacific Ocean lies Palmerston Island, home to about 50 people who are all descendants of one British settler from the 1800s. There are no stores, no hospital, and no airport. Supply ships arrive just twice a year, making this one of the world's most isolated family-run communities. At 5,100 meters, 16,732 feet above sea level, La Rinconada, Peru, is the highest permanent settlement on Earth. Oxygen levels are nearly half of what they are at sea level. Despite the harsh conditions, over 50,000 people live here, working in dangerous gold mines. And that's it. The world's most isolated places, where life continues against all odds. Which one amazed you the most? Would you ever visit one of these extreme locations? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible facts. See you next time.